Stephen Covey points out that while we are free to choose our actions, we are not free to choose the consequences of our actions. It's up to us to pick the right actions so that we can get the best result that we want in life. Now that we know where we want to go and how much we're currently cash flowing, we can start taking steps towards maximizing cash flow in order to hit our goals faster. There are two ways of maximizing your cash flow, either by reducing your expenses or increasing your means. These next series of questions are asked to help you brainstorm ways of reducing unneeded expenses, so please write down which ones apply to your life. Have you gotten any bank fees that you could call in and try to reverse? For 5 or 10 minutes, you could get back $10, $20, $30. Where else are you going to get that kind of return on your time spent? Are there any negotiable expenses on your list that you can remove without hurting your lifestyle or your performance? Do you eat out daily? If you cut back the days that you went out, how much could you save? When you do go out, can you go to restaurants like Chipotle that load up the food and you can get 2 meals for the same price as one? This next idea might be a little hard for social media lovers, but can you mainly use internet at your home or free Wi-Fi in order to reduce your data plan? Even better, are you able to share the data plan with somebody and split the cost? For those in college or those that love the party scene, how much do you spend on average a night? After buying around for people and having a good time, it's easy to rack up $50, $100, $200 tabs really quick. Instead of going out, can you have fun at your house with an inexpensive handle split between people? Same fun, but you probably spent $10 or $20 instead of $200. If maintaining your car is too expensive for the time being, can you ride a bike, public transit, or get a ride from friends to cut down expenses? For a rent, can you get another roommate and boost your cash flow? Or even better, are you able to buy a house and rent out the extra rooms to pay for most or all of the mortgage? If you look around the nation, many smart families are increasing their cash flow by buying a house, and either having other families stay there or finding someone else to rent out rooms to share the expenses. Many families, especially giving credit to Asian or Indian households, have multiple generations living underneath the same roof. While it might get a little cramped at times, just imagine turning 2, 3, or 4 different rent payments into one single mortgage payment. As a melting pot of America, how much wisdom can we learn from the different mix of cultures that we're blessed to have? Imagine if all of our families operated like a home base, where it could be a stable foundation where the family is then able to pool resources and acquire more assets together at a much faster rate than ever by themselves. How much easier would it be for your family to get ahead? Maybe for your case you like a little bit more breathing room, but how can you still apply this concept anyway in your world in order to create more cash flow? If you already shop a lot, there are a number of free apps that allow you to get a percentage back on all of your purchases. The top 5 that I've looked up or used are Ibotta, Ebates, Dosh, Paribus, and Drop. Most of which give you a $5 or $10 sign-up bonus as well, so you get paid just to try it out. Sometimes you can even double up on 2 different apps for the same purchases. Some are easier to use, so if you like this option, please test out a couple and see which one fits the best. Are there any current lifestyle habits that you can find a free or cheaper alternative? Do you have any subscriptions like Spotify Premium, Apple Music, that you can either split the cost or downgrade to the free version? For TV, Netflix, and Hulu, can you share or turn on the internet's free version popcorn time? With music and movies, just like any other form of art or creativity, it's important for us to give back to the artists that created these forms of entertainment for us. However, if you aren't in a place that you can afford to, that's fine. It's even more important that you cash flow and get ahead. Once you're ahead, you will have more than enough cash flow that you can support whatever cause you deem worthy. Even though cutting your expenses to live within your means is sometimes necessary, keep in mind that if you stay in this reduction mindset for too long, it can lead back into scarcity. Robert Kiyosaki says it's more important to grow your income than cut your expenses. It's more important to grow your spirit than to cut your dreams.